Hi.
All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we are doing game 90 of MLB Baseball Season 2, 2018. Philly season record 70-20. New York Mets are 38-50. All right, this is game one. If I'm not mistaken, this is game one of a three-game series. All right. I'm online coach Big Kirk Lloyd Green, and I'll be coaching my Philadelphia Phillies in Game One of this New York Mets series. If anybody want to join any leagues, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also, check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and the present.
Let's do this.
And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. New York have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Jason Vargas gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First offering on its way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Cabrera's there. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Marisnick is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 7, shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does
If
not
you had to
bode
play
well
for
the
one of
rest
the
the
Philly
season.
teams, which would you
If
play
do not
for?
have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Cabrera just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side.
I would play for the Eagles. That's a hard choice. I would play for the Eagles.
High in the air into shallow left center. Hoskins waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Next up from New York, Jake Marisnick. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable. Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
If Philly never had any teams, who would you root for?
Here's Carlos Santana now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Baseman.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that. I know the. That's a hard question. I only root for the Phillies.
Ready to deliver.
I only
Here's
love
the first
Philadelphia
pitch.
team.
Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
So coming to the plate, Cameron Rupp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now, you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that base hit.
Up next will be Nick Williams. And a swing
Of all
from
the
him
teams
yields
in
a
Philly,
foul pop
who's
out
the
of play
best
to
and
the
who's
right.
the worst?
At batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. And even 20 home runs and 68
Watch
runs
out for
batted in.
Leonis Cespedes.
Who is the best? You know what?
And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. Right to him. Reyes back to Gonzalez.
You know
but
what?
it's a bit
Every
too late,
team
and they'll settle
that
for
had
just
their
the one
day.
out.
So it's kind of hard for me to make that call. Like, the Eagles was bad at one time, really
And that'll
bad.
bring in
And
J.P.
the Sixers
Crawford.
was good.
And you see
And
the
then the
numbers
Sixers
there.
was
He's
bad
been
at one
very
time. And then
dangerous
the
at the
Phillies
plate,
was
to
good.
say the least.
You know? So they all had their day.
From the stretch.
But
Ground ball
all
sent
of the
back
teams
up
are
middle.
doing good
Step
now.
on
The
second for the
Flyers,
force, and that'll do it.
the Phillies, and the Sixers, they all been doing good
One
lately.
left
You know?
for Philadelphia. We'll go
The
to the
Sixers
bottom
was
of the
good
second.
last year.
No score.
You know? I enjoy watching the Sixers.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. His past line against Aaron Nola, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Nola, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level. You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball
Who's the best
swung on,
player
missed
in the
it.
history of Philly?
Got him!
So here's how the Phillies
Got
are
him!
positioned
Let's go
defensively.
Phillies!
And this team right here
Look
is
come
known
out
for
with that
kicking the
heater.
ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Next for the Mets, Jake Bruce.
Donovan McNabb and the Philadelphia Eagles. Donovan McNabb is
Infield in the
Iverson.
overshift here.
Allen
Now the
Iverson
pitch.
and McNabb.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking with the
Got
ball as that had
Got
some
him.
team movement to it. Two guns.
Wow, this stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's
He
Todd
brought
Frazier
the ball all the way
average
back.
for him entering play, not far north of 200.
So far, so good. 0-0 though.
First
I don't
offering
know
on
what the
its
Mets
way.
will bring. This is a different team.
Ripped down the first base.
Oh,
Moves its
man.
way through for a base hit.
Which Philly
man.
team will be the next championship team?
Well, this was a good start.
What are you talking about? Baseball or are you talking about all sports?
5 up, 5 down, but the number 6
Randall
hitter proved to be a
Cunningham.
little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there.
Oh, that was my
Just a nice
boy,
lead
Cunningham
by
from
6 all
1988.
time. After
The
watching
Eagles. He was the first Michael Vick.
Oh,
Here's Adrian now.
Yeah, man, I like
righty
Randall
lefty
Cunningham. That was my
splits and how
boy.
they've played out so far this
Cunningham,
season.
it was the truth. You know what I'm saying? Cunningham was the truth, man. Randall Cunningham was the
First
he was
pitch on
he
its
was
way.
the old school
Shot
McNabb.
weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets strand one. Will move to the third with no score. So next to the plate for the Phils, Ryan Flaherty, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Ryan Flaherty.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken there by Cabrera.
Oh,
Throw to
man.
first
Oh,
in
my
time.
God.
The leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting pitcher. Aaron
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Oh my God!
No score to this point.
Hey, man!
Liner towards second, but
That's
there to take
garbage,
this one is
man.
the second baseman, and that's out number two.
now batting second baseman. Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. Here's the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove.
If you
and
were
it's a
the
base
owner of a
hit.
team in
And
Philly,
they
which
get in
would you
there
own?
safely.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those
The Philadelphia
1, 2, 3
Eagles.
easy innings. But
I'm
now
gonna
all
have
of a
to go with
sudden,
the Eagles.
they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base.
I would have to
after
own
the
them
two-out
first.
double. Big moment here.
Yes, I would have to own the Eagles first. Then the Sixers, then the Phillies, and then the Flyers. Because we got so many teams, you can't own them all. So I got to take the Eagles first. The football
In now,
team is
Odubel
priority
Herrera,
first.
as he rips it on the ground to second. Cabrera's up with it, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game.
Travis d'Arnaud.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to the center field. Ranging back is Herrera at the track. The warning track. He makes the catch.
Yeah.
One gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jason Vargas. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call.
You're out. Get out of there.
Pitching instead. 2 away now.
Number 7, Jose
Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Up around the face.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare ya.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing, and this
No!
one launched to right field and
Oh, man.
into the upper deck, but foul. Fouled away. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and
What
that'll
do
end
you
it.
think of the Pittsburgh teams?
Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
I think the Pittsburgh teams are great. You know, they just got to put more money behind them. They're great. The Steelers are a good team.
Ready for another chance? Reese Hoskins.
The Pirates, though, man. You know what? Yeah.
Scoreless ball
The
game.
baseball team,
This
the
game
Pirates,
is
they got to do
rolling right
something
along
with
as we
that.
move into the
And
middle
they don't
innings
have an NBA
with
team
no
in
score.
Pittsburgh.
You'd think by now one of these
But
two
they
teams
have,
would be able
the
to get some
Penguins. They got the
base
Penguins.
runners on and get them in.
They got
but that
hockey,
hasn't been the
baseball,
case.
football. They don't got an NBA
Took
basketball
something
team.
off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep
Yes!
center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So now Carlos Santana.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Reyes has got it. The throw. How about that? But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask
All right, let's
for that
challenge it. Let's
outcall
go.
to be reviewed.
We're going to challenge it. Let's go. I said we made it. Let's see.
Definitely one of those
See that
bang
play
bang
again.
plays. And
What a
looking
throw by
at
New
it
York.
right here again, I still don't know if I can tell
Oh!
for sure. It's going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
I don't know if I'm safe now. They're going to show the play again. Man, that was a heck of a throw by New York.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they
Thumbs
will
up.
challenge the call on the field. So
Let's
the
do it.
umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final
Ladies and
decision.
gentlemen, the Phillies have elected to
All right.
All right, let's see that
one
play
last
again. Let's
look
see it
at
from
it
another
here.
angle.
The question is there
Oh,
enough video evidence
man.
to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look
They're
at
gonna
it,
call us
I
out.
think he did beat that throw.
I could be wrong, though.
This
They're gonna
challenge
call us
might
out.
work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call
Oh,
is
thank you.
overturned. The runner will stay at first
All right,
base,
thanks.
and they maintain the right to challenge
Ooh.
further plays going forward.
We'll take it. I thought we was out. Let's go Phillies.
Into the box now, Cameron Rupp down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Oh,
They'll
coming
move up
home.
to third now.
Coming
Rupp
home.
at the corners here with
Let's
one
get on the
away.
board.
The right fielder.
That's what I like to
Well
say.
executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Standing in now, Nick Williams.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring
Let's go
position,
Phillies on the
and he
board,
does it
1-0.
again here with a double.
Yes.
Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Frazier into shallow left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number 4.
Striding in once again, Ryan Flaherty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. So far 0 for 1 with a
Leading off the
flyout.
fourth inning, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. At the plate, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Hey, what up?
The next 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Nola hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
0-1, here it comes. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
What's up, young savage? What's up?
Pick things up where we left
What's
off.
going on, buddy?
Cesar Hernandez. It was a
What's up? Talk to me,
for him in
man.
his
Tell me the
last
sports
at-bat.
score. Tell me sports statistics. What
Here
you know?
comes the first pitch. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In comes Bruce. Can he get there? He can't. It's a 2-out hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And oh, trouble averted as he takes away extra bases, and the inning is over. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's Todd Frazier now. Now here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Debro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Set and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Gonzalez behind, 0-2 the count now. Popped him up. Flaherty trying to get there. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Make baseball great again.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis d'Arnaud. Flied out at his
You better
first
believe I'm
at-bat,
gonna make
so
baseball
making
great
0 for
again.
1 so far.
What's up, Donald Trump? What's up, Donald Trump?
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Frazier, the runner at first with 2 gone. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy is
Duke,
one
how
strike
are you?
away from absolutely cruising
I'm doing
through
good.
the first 5 innings. No need to even
I'm
warm
over here
up the
looking on
bullpen
your
the way
channel.
this guy's throwing.
You ain't Donald Trump.
And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, I'm over here looking on your channel, man. Why you don't got no pictures of yourself?
Ready, here's the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10
I
down
thought
in
you
the
had
ball
pictures
game,
of
and
yourself.
the
You got no
inning is
picture of
over.
yourself.
Mets leave 1. They're down 1-0.
Donald Trump playing Rainbow Six. You don't even got. Why you don't got your picture of your face? Ah, man.
Fake news. I make that stuff to hide from people.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Ah,
Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're
I'm
hoping
over here
that this
thinking
is
you
the
Donald
part of
Trump.
the
I'm
lineup that can
disappointed.
get something going.
I wanted to meet Trump. I'm disappointed, man.
They just
I
haven't
like
had
Trump.
consistently good at bats.
Oh, man. Well, you told me yesterday you got presidential stuff to do, and, I said me and Donald Trump we were supposed to go to the Mets
Pitch
game
coming, here it is.
and get some hot dogs and stuff. We're supposed to watch the Mets
Down the
game.
line.
We were supposed to go to this game. I talked about this months ago. Trump and I were supposed to go to the
Wind up
Phillies and
the
Mets
0-1.
game. We'll get some New York hot dogs
Hit
down
on the
there, too.
ground out to short.
Get some hot dogs and fries in New York.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff
Go
man's
to a nice
retired
baseball
here to
game.
begin
New
the
York and
sixth.
Philly. I like that.
Up next for
Shoot.
Philadelphia.
Go out New York, get some good
Ready for another chance.
Good food
Cameron
out
Rupp,
there.
Last time
Go
through
see the
was a
baseball
base
game,
hit.
the Mets. Then we can go see the Giants. Go see the Eagles and Giants in New York.
First pitch
Take a
on its
vacation
way.
trip.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marisnick going back to the track, to the wall.
That's right.
And it's
Let's go
gone.
Phillies. Let's go. That's what we talking about, man. Let's ball, dog. Yeah.
A solo home
Woo.
run here off the bat of big Cameron Rupp. Fourth
That's
home
what I'm
run
talking
for him
about.
on the
Yeah.
season,
Let's
as
go
the Phillies
Phillies.
have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their
Let's
starter
go
is
see a
throwing it,
Giants
that
game
could
and
be
we
enough to
can stay
seal the
at my
deal.
hotel.
You don't got no. Okay. All right. You got a hotel in New York? Okay, let's do that.
Now batting.
Up next will be Nick Williams.
I think it's the Trump Tower. We're going to the Trump
First
Tower
pitch
in New
swing
York.
here as he lines this one
Donald
into
Trump
left
got
field
the
for a
best
base hit.
hotels ever.
Another
We're going to the
multi-hit
Trump
game
Tower.
for him here tonight. No
Okay.
surprise there as we take a look at the
We
Phillies
are going to the
leaders in
Trump
hitting.
Tower.
And as you can see right there,
I heard
he's
a
up near
lot
the
of
top
great
in the
things about
National
Donald
League,
Trump's hotel.
currently third best.
Real nice. Good food. Nice ladies.
Ready once again. J.P. Crawford.
Nice
one in,
drinks.
one out, and
Nice
one on here in the
entertainment.
inning.
The Trump Tower Hotel.
Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled
What?
into right. but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Third baseman, number 4, Ryan Flaherty.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Flaherty. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, and that's going to do it for Jason.
Oh, they're changing their pitcher.
He'll
Yeah, they
after
feel the
5
heat.
2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to
The
keep his
heat
guys in
is
the ball
on.
game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets,
The heat's
Number
on
38.
New York.
Anthony.
On the street. Phillies putting it down on the Mets. Let's go Phillies. They got to regroup and change their pitcher. It's not even the 7th inning and they
Aaron
changed the
Nola
pitcher.
will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball swung on and hits a Cabrera at second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. Michael Conforto is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Michael Conforto.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Shoots this one over to first.
Got him.
Gloved by Santana.
What? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, boy.
That's shortstop, number 7.
Good defense, man. Let's go
The
Phillies.
leadoff man retired now for the shortstop Jose Reyes.
Woo.
Pitch on the
Yeah.
way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Heading out towards shallow right. Williams is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Asdrubal.
Digging in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Sherry Levin.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Cesar Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Center fielder,
Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's 1 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce. Still ranging back. And it's
Let's
gone.
go.
They add
Yeah, let's go Phillies. What a home run.
Rhys Hoskins with a solo
Rhys
shot.
Hoskins
Home run
bringing
number
up big.
54 thus far.
Let's go Phil.
And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. Popped up. Darno has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Phils
it's
tack
time
on one
for the
more on this
7th
solo
inning
home
stretch.
run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Here's Jake Marisnick.
Leading up
Starting
for
to
the
run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
the right fielder, number 19, Shea Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Base hit into right center.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good. A nice piece of hit.
Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Adrian now. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Paul Sewald is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 51.
David Wright will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 5.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cameron Rupp. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Up next will be Nick Williams. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Cespedes is after it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Ryan Flaherty. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. And the inning is over. Phillies strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Travis d'Arnaud will open the inning here for the Mets, with David Wright following on deck.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Next up for New York, David Wright. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of baseball on the show. Hansel Robles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Aaron Altair will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bouncer to the left side to Cabrera for one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Michael Inoa comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 76, Michael Inoa.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all four quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Pulled toward right center field. Williams is under it. One out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Next for the Mets, Jake Marisnick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Santana over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The left fielder, number 52.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And there's ball one.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have claimed the fourth consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Phillies took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Aaron Nola gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Michael Inoa wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.